PBIS by Jamie Oyster. I will be explaining why I think PBIS would be good for our school. Why have PBIS? Students are misbehaving. Students are disrespectful to teachers and to each other. Students lack guidance. And students need to be taught manners, respect, and other tools. All of this can be done by using PBIS. SWPBIS is a school-wide positive behavior interventions and support that is used throughout the school and is the same throughout the school. CWPBIS, class-wide positive behavior interventions and support, is used in a classroom. This can vary from class to class. Today I am going to focus on SWPBIS. SWPBIS is school-wide positive behavior interventions and support is a framework for delivering behavioral support to all students within a school setting. SWPBIS at our school. Why we need it. It could help decrease behavior issues. It'll help keep all staff on the same page. And I believe if students learn now in kindergarten, their behavior will stay the same throughout 8th grade. Tier 1 description. Tier 1 is designed to prevent as many behavior issues as possible. Tier 2 description. Tier 2 provides support to at-risk students. Tier 3 description. Tier 3 is more individualized and intensive behavior intervention. Today we will focus on Tier 2 and Tier 3. An example of a Tier 2 intervention is structured breaks. This is good for students who have a hard time sitting still or focusing for a long period of time. It is good for when students and teachers are not seeing eye to eye. For younger kids, it's a good idea to have a break area for them to go to so they don't have to leave the classroom. Older students who are capable of leaving the classroom can go to another classroom, leave to get a drink, or go to the bathroom. Another Tier 2 intervention is check-in, check-out, also known as CI/CO. Students will take a sheet to each of their teachers and have them sign it based on their behavior. This holds the students accountable, it helps improve student behavior in academics, it provides a routine, and it helps students to be more organized. Tier 3 interventions. A behavior contract. This is where a teacher and a student will sit down and agree on how the student should behave, and the student will have to sign the contract. This holds the student accountable, it gives the student more personal help and a support from the teacher, and it is a great way to communicate with the parents because students take the contract home every day to have the parents sign. Another Tier 3 intervention is social stories. These are interventions in a story format. It helps with students' routines and expectations. It helps with behavior. It is personalized to fit each student, and it is great for students with ADD or ADHD. SWPBIS team at our school. This team will consist of our principal, our dean for grades K through 3, our dean for grades 4 through 8, 9 classroom teachers, which is 1 from each grade level, and 1 non-classroom teacher. This could be a specials teacher, an aide, or a title teacher. Duties of the SWPBIS team. The team will meet and decide on a coach or co-coaches. They will discuss expectations of the team and entire school staff. They will set days and times for booster sessions. They will provide a school-wide staff training. They will meet once a week to discuss observations, outcomes, and data that was collected, and they will set up a plan to help students with behavior problems. Outcomes. Hopefully, by having SWPBIS at our school, it will decrease the amount of students referred to deans, it will decrease the amount of students in the in-school suspension room, and it will increase test scores. Our school rules. Respect yourself, respect others, respect our school. School's mission. As a national family of non-profit public charter school campuses, Imagine Schools partners with parents and guardians in the education of their children by providing high-quality schools that prepare students for lives of leadership, accomplishment, and character. Imagine Schools' shared values of justice, integrity, and fun form the foundation of our educational mission. Imagine educators aspire to live by these values daily and teach them to our students. Our character development mission statement is to foster a warm, yet academically rigorous environment where good character guides all actions and where all stakeholders join together to arm our students with the inner sense that they have the power and the responsibility to take ownership of their success, to be a force for good in the world. Vision statement. The vision statement is developing character, enriching minds. Imagine Schools' vision is for every student to reach his or her full potential and discover the pathways for lifelong success. I truly believe that our school's mission statement and vision statement can be accomplished if SWPBIS is implemented in our school. Our shared values are justice, integrity, and fun. Procedures for SWPBIS. Teachers will follow a school-wide behavior flowchart that outlines interventions and consequences. When teachers have used the intervention that is outlined and the student still misbehaves, then a minor discipline will be tracked. Teachers will contact the parent and let them know of this minor discipline. Keeping parents informed helps to keep everyone on the same page. When a student receives 3 minor incidents of the same behavior, then a referral is made to the Dean of Students. At this point, the Dean of Students will determine the next steps and a proper consequence for the behavior. Here is an example. Procedures and expectations. To be safe, to work hard, and to be nice. So in the hallways, we can be safe by walking on the right side, second square, hug and bubble, keep hands and feet to ourselves. In the cafeteria, we can be safe by keeping hands, feet, and food to ourselves. We can walk at the cafeteria, raise our hand, and use a level 2 voice. At recess, we can be safe by keeping our hands and feet to ourselves, use the equipment properly, and stay inside the fenced-in area. In the hallways, we can work hard by being at school on time and go where we're directed. In the cafeteria, we can work hard by using our time wisely and cleaning up after ourselves. At recess, we can work hard by following recess rules and line up when the whistle blows. In the hallway, we can be nice by talking at a level 0, which is no talking, and watch where you're going. In the cafeteria, we can be nice by using good table manners, sitting properly, and using inside voices. And at recess, we can be nice by playing fair, sharing, and showing sportsmanship. Consequences. If a student misbehaves, he or she gets a verbal correction and is encouraged to make better choices. For example, Tommy, you should not be out of your seat. Please sit down and finish your work. If the student misbehaves again, he or she will receive a formal punishment like loss of recess. For example, Tommy, I've asked you 3 times to sit down and finish your work. Since you did not follow my directions, you will have to complete your work during recess. If the student misbehaves a 3rd time, he or she can be written up or taken to the dean. The dean will then decide on an appropriate punishment and call his or her parents. For example, Tommy, you chose not to complete your work during recess, so you will need to go to the dean's office. Reinforcements. Once behaviors have been established and taught, expectation following behavior must be reinforced. I would like to use the acronym SOAR as a reinforcement. Safe, on task, accountable, and respectful. When students are following the school-wide expectations, they are becoming better students and better people. They are soaring to new heights. When students are being safe, on task, being accountable for their actions, and being respectful, then they will be rewarded. The reward can range from a verbal reward to a leader band that was mentioned before, or even a prize out of the prize box. Reinforcing the good behavior will hopefully make all of the students want to make the right choices. Here are my references. These are 2 great books that helped me in grad school and I think would be great teacher resources. Thank you very much.